So hey, coming to you from Iceland once more, and I just wanted to shoot some video because I don't really have any good automotive content to make here. I don't know. I don't think Volkswagen Up review would be worth the waste of time of filming it and editing it, I think. So what else I have got to film, but I'll drive to the store in the next town. So it's gonna be a little trip from Grindavik to Keflavik / Njardvik, because why I say Keflavik / Njardvik is because they're the same place, at least in practice. I don't know if in theory people from either of those places would accept me saying that, but in theory it's the same town, or in practice too. Let's say in theory and practice it's the same place, but whether socially it's accepted. Okay, whatever. But anyhow, yeah, I didn't put much thought into it, other than I was just thinking, fuck it, I'll just film some while I'm driving, because just to fill in the time, because it's gonna take about 15 minutes to get there. Yeah. What should I talk about? Well, in front there on the left you can see Thorbjörn, the biggest hill around, I think. I don't think any other bumps are higher around here than Thorbjörn. It's 242 meters high. I made several videos about Thorbjörn, so that kind of shows how limited the possibilities are here. I mean, the possibilities are endless, and yet again they're limited in a certain sense. Especially like automotive content in Iceland, you can't really say that that's endless, because I've been on Facebook Marketplace, and for example I've seen only one STI for sale. I wasn't looking for any, there was just one popping up. Average speed check. I wonder if it's active now. Whatever, let's not speed then. This is the average speed check camera. It's not been working this far, but now they had taken the wraps off the sign, so maybe it's working now, so we can't exceed 90 here. I mean, 90 is the speed you can do, but you can't exceed here. Anyway, like, I've been talking to people also, and there's no racetracks in Iceland. I think there's a karting venue somewhere in Reykjavik. I think I was googling it, but even like cool cars are hard to come by, you know, let alone like I'm sure there's a Subaru or some sort of club somewhere that does some things, but I mean, even the weather is warm. You can't even have ice track driving here. I was asking that long ago, like, do you drive on ice tracks or whatever? No, nothing like that. So basically all you get is quads, motocross, and those crazy people taking their four-wheel drive jeeps or vehicles up hills. On the left here, Svartsengi geothermal plant and like Blue Lagoon, but I've made videos from Blue Lagoon, about Blue Lagoon, from Blue Lagoon, many, so you can see those on my other channel if you want, if you really care about that. There's an interesting plant on the left here. They make methane, like usable methane gas from the gases coming from the ground due to volcanic activity. Yeah, just to finish off the car ramblings, I would say, yeah, it's just no regular car content is is hard to come by. That's like ordinary on mainland Europe, like in Iceland. Pretty sure there's some people tuning their cars, and there's gonna be an AMG and a RS something, and I'm pretty sure somebody somewhere has a Lamborghini and shit, but you know, not your daily sight. Even those like averagely special cars, like an Audi S car or something, you know, you don't see those here a lot. Many people have these kind of small cars like I'm driving at the moment, so it's like not ample material to be produced here. Even if I was looking, I mean, I haven't been looking much either. You can find people interested in cars anywhere, but you know, as you can see from the front window, this is like the average landscape of Iceland. Obviously we're down in southwest, so it's a bit flatter here. It's gonna get more bumpy inland. You're gonna have rolling hills and stuff, so this is a bit flatter as far as from what I've seen. But this is the nature around in my area, just volcanic surface or soil, or however you want to call it. I guess you can't call it soil because soil is pretty much dirt. There's no dirt here, it's just volcanic fields with some moss growing on it, as far as I've seen, of course. I haven't been everywhere, I haven't been too adventurous. I have to admit, I have time, I could be way more, but you know, I haven't felt like it. On the horizon there, over yonder there, you can see higher mountains. That's across the bay in Reykjavik. There was some people taking a piss too, you know, if somebody got excited about that, but yeah. Those mountains are pretty high. I think all the time I've been here, these mountains have been covered with snow, so I'm not gonna talk out of my ass. I have no idea how high these are, but the fact that they have snow cap on them, I think all the time I've been here, I think so. So it kind of signifies that they're decently high. I mean, for an Estonian, they're definitely high. So there's an interesting landmark here. It's like a memorial. So this is actually super cool in a sense of history, of course, not the event itself, but why this memorial is erected, but like in a historical sense, it's super cool. So actually, like just turn my car towards the mountain there so it would make sense and it would be visible. So I guess it's the mountain up front there. I read all about it, but I can't remember anymore. So we'll just drive in front of the memorial, and I guess I'll put in the info. Alright, actually we can read it from the car. Look at us adventuring from the car. So there's yeah, a B-24 Liberator called Hot Stuff was the first heavy bomber in the 8th Air Force to complete 25 missions in World War II. And this is pretty much this memorial has been erected for the people in the B-24 who were trying to land in the airport in Keflavik, and they crashed into that mountain, I think. And apparently even up to this day you can still find remnants of the airplane in the mountain. And what makes this noteworthy, this was during the Second World War, is that Lieutenant General Frank Maxwell Andrews, commander of the European Theatre of Operations. So when was the crash? There's a date somewhere. May 3rd, 19 43. So I guess we can move on from here. You can see the boots there, and there's a little piece of the airplane. But what makes Lieutenant General Andrews significant is that this man would have been the commander-in-chief of the European forces invading France in 1944. So this man would have led D-Day if he wouldn't have been on the plane that crashed into the mountain there. So I'm a big Second World War nerd or buff or whatever. I'm not a buff because I read more than I can remember. I've read all about this accident, and I didn't remember the name of the lieutenant colonel or like what plane it was. So me being interested in Second World War, I guess I found it like really significant in a historical sense, because that man would have been commander-in-chief during D-Day. But I guess Eisenhower, I guess it was Eisenhower and Montgomery. I don't even know how it was. Was it joint chief led between Americans and British, and it was like Eisenhower and Montgomery led it? Because you know this, I obviously have read about this history many times, but I can't remember. Like, I mean, that's life in 2021. Some idiot can turn on 2 GoPros and like film shit and post it online, and in 2021 you can't just go online basically everywhere and just fact check. So there's like no reason to actually remember anything to a T. Partially I'm excusing my bad memory here, but then again, you know, that's how it just is. I could just pick up my phone and just look up all about it, but I guess this wasn't supposed to be a Second World War history lesson. It's just a video of me driving to the store. You can see some woods up front there. That's a rare sight, as you can see from the barren land around it. You know, I've been a bit around Iceland, and woods is something you're hard pushed to come across. Like people from continental Europe are used to, like woodlands. You don't see many of those here. You see a lot of rocks. What's going on now? This car is okay. They're going adventurizing. Go ahead and adventurize. But yeah, you're hard pushed to come across woodlands in Iceland. I mean, in Europe, most likely a large portion of the land that's barren here would be covered in trees, but not in Iceland. It's a floating volcanic entity in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Obviously it's not floating, it's just something I pulled out of my ass just now. But we're coming up to the main highway. It's like number 41, road number 41 or something, that takes you from Keflavik airport to Reykjavik. We're not going to the right. Reykjavik is on the right there. We're not going there. We're going to the left towards Njardvik and Keflavik. So yeah, just coming up to the main road here. Roads are pretty good in Iceland as far as roads around the capital area. There's nothing to complain about really. The road number 41, as you can see from the video too. I mean, a lot of people drive with studs here, which is not a very smart thing to do if you live in this general area in the southwest. My car has studless tires, and I've been fine in whole winter. So I suppose that kind of deteriorates the overall conditions of the road a little, because large portion of cars have the studded tires on, and obviously that will wear down the road surface over winter. So there's a big sign, Reykjanesbær, I guess it's the county we're in right now, because I know Grindavik area is called Grindavik or something, so I guess we're in the Reykjanes county maybe now. But yeah, here you can see, so when you land in Keflavik, when you are planning to visit Iceland, this is the first site you'll see. So airport is just in front of us. You can see like a water tower there, and you can see like a big boxy building that's actually on the airport territory there. And on the right, at some point, Njardvik will start, and from somewhere Njardvik will become Keflavik. But don't ask me. Apparently it was somewhere near KFC. So we're not gonna go to KFC today, because I don't like Icelandic KFC. I like Russian KFC, Ukrainian KFC, Turkish KFC, and German KFC. I don't like British KFC, Icelandic KFC, and I don't think I went to KFC in Canada. And I don't remember where else I've been to KFC. So we're not going to the KFC. We're not gonna see where the border between Keflavik and Njardvik can be, but this you can see, like, so some of it you can see on the right is Njardvik, and some of it is Keflavik. Actually, I'm going to Bonus, which is just on the right, but actually let's finish this video at the shipyard. We can see like the shipyard building there, so why not, let's finish the video there, and let's go closer to the supposed border between Njardvik and Keflavik. Spice up the video a bit with more Icelandic topographic. Is it topographic? No, it's not topographic. What's it called now? I got what I want to say. I know the term in Estonian in my head, but in English it's like it's not socio-economic. I'm trying to say that let's just find out a bit more about the screw it, management something, local management. Okay, there's a fire museum here, so fuck, just scratch what I was just trying to come up with there, but there's a fire museum. So if you land at the airport and you're into fire trucks, then you know fire museums here. I guess you can rent a camper somewhere here, or was it on the hill there? Anyway, there's some car dealerships here, nothing interesting. I don't know what that house is on the left there. It looks really majestic. You can see Bonus up front, and there's also Kronan, and there's Domino's here, Subway, Orkan gas station. I'm gonna go there later, but let's go to the shipyard. I mean, holds some significance. There's a stop sign here. Let's stop for the video's sake. There's a truck coming. You don't really want to come across a truck, do you? So you can see how warm it is in Iceland actually. Like these little ponds, like some of it is frozen over, but the rest of it is just water. And it's February in Iceland, on like very north on the globe, and as you can see, there isn't even any snow, you know. Always it's southwest of Iceland, so Gulf Stream is really, I think Gulf Stream ends up here from Southern America, wherever it starts, somewhere around Brazil or something. So I guess that kind of the warm water masses coming from there kind of affect the climate here. still, you know, you would expect that Iceland would have like a modest little winter, but no. As you can see, there's no signs of winter. I didn't even. Did even Thorbjörn have any ice or snow on it? Can't recall. You can see from the video. And yeah, we're about to be coming to the end of this ramble jamble. So this is Njardvik or Keflavik. I don't know which it is anymore. KFC is up the road, so this is Njardvik still. Who knows? Who knows? Local governance maybe is what I wanted to use before. Yeah, I don't know how the local governance works here. Where's the local governance line between Keflavik and Njardvik? But yeah, there's the shipyard. There's a gym here. Place of work, so to say, for me. Let's see if I remember correctly. There was a bunch of ships here. Boats, ships, fishing boats, something. They're here. Oh yeah, let's turn in. Let's just finish the video on this picturesque view of boats. Yeah, there's like a red sign there, but I guess there's no secret. There's a Coast Guard boat. But anyhow, this is it. If you made it here, then you caught a glimpse of southwest of Iceland. And oh, there's a Grindavik boat there. And yeah, thanks for watching, I suppose. Just this random idea to make this video. So thank you for watching, peace, and I'm out of here. I'm gonna go to the store. There's a guy looking at me. I hope it's not some security man who's worried that I will steal his boat. But yeah, I already said I'm out of here. Peace, 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 peace. I'm gonna turn left here and I'm gonna turn off the camera. Bye.